Today marks 1510th day, sharing daily lessons, and today I'm extremely tired. But of course, nobody cares about you being tired. What people care about results and being able to show up. And before I start sharing today, I really want to say that about that statement, nobody cares. Have you ever said that nobody cares? And I think that this is a beautiful moment to really reflect on yourself. Because when you say nobody cares, that means that includes you. That means that nobody cares. It means that you do not care about yourself as well. That's what I needed to find, and as well that when said that nobody likes me, that means that you do not like yourself as well. That means that because if you like yourself, you're not able to say that nobody likes me because I like myself. Or when nobody loves me, I love myself. So you're not able to say nobody when you love yourself, like yourself, respect yourself, trust yourself. So that nobody is unusable word when you respect, love, like, and trust yourself. That's a beautiful, I think that reflection, realization that you're not able to use nobody because if you really like yourself, but the more you love yourself, the more other people will love you. And why is that? I think that the just easy reflection is that when you love yourself, what you do, you respect yourself. When you respect yourself, you eat better, you exercise, you speak better, you have more confidence because that more confidence gives less ego, self-trust. That means that you are creating better relations, and because you're creating better relations, now people start to love you. So it's interesting that if you say that nobody loves me, I thought a lot of times it's coming from a lack of self-love, and not vice versa. You're not able to just like, oh, I will start loving myself when other people will love me. But I think that that's a lot of times people want to think about it. And like it's the same thing about loneliness, about a lot of feelings. So I feel lonely. I think you may be feel lonely because you are lonely feeling being by yourself. I think that when you learn to be alone and not feel lonely, that's when really you build relationships that really matters. And today I want to speak about really about like why I'm so potentially tired, and I think I was reflecting like where is that coming from and why I need to really catch up because now I'm extremely working. I'm focusing on some priorities as well. I'm trading at the moment, gold specifically, and backtesting strategies, and I spend an enormous amount of time to backtest the strategies, and it works. Seems on backtest pretty well, so I'll need to execute on that. But I was thinking where is it coming from? Sometimes when you really need to catch up and then you really need to allocate time differently than you potentially wanted. And I was thinking where that came from. And I came up with one I truly believe that is a very, very profound thought. That means the more you tolerate right now, the more you will need to tolerate in the future. So what I mean by that is that if you tolerate disrespect, if you tolerate lack of standards in other people, if you tolerate people who drain your energy, if you tolerate yourself not being in the right conditions, that means that in the future we will need to tolerate more working hours, maybe not making as much money as you want, maybe not having the relations you always wanted, not achieving your goals. So that means that you will need to tolerate not achieving your goals. So that means what you tolerate today, the more you tolerate today and disrespect, that means if you tolerate disrespect, that means you disrespect yourself as well. And that disrespect will lead to lack of confidence, lack of courage, more fear, more doubt. And all those goals that you have set for yourself might be delayed for a year or even decade. And I think that's everything comes from how much do you tolerate today. Because if you say, okay, I do not tolerate myself eating unhealthy, I do not tolerate myself not doing the best I can today. I do not tolerate disrespect. I do not tolerate certain things. This is my non-negotiables. I do not tolerate if someone speaks about politics and there is my energy. I walk away. And I think that's an extremely important topic to reflect on is what do I tolerate and what I do not tolerate? What are adding value to me and what is not adding value? What is draining my energy? And when you say, I will not tolerate what is draining my energy, I will walk away. There's nothing to gain here, just to lose. I will walk away and I'll allocate my time to the things that truly matter, that elevate me to another game. And I think that's again where I was lacking a big chunk of my life. I tolerate some kind of disrespect. I tolerate being in this environment that really doesn't serve my vision. I helped other people move towards, but I forgot to really focus on myself. And that's exactly what I focused this year on myself, on exposure, challenge, and joy. Expose myself to more things, challenge myself with great challenges, and find joy in doing that. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.